This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as school is getting ready to start soon and you're filling all those backpacks with school supplies and everything else, make sure you help those kids keep hydrated as they make their way to school during these very hot days of August. And the best way to do that is with that one product that has all that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KyHawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Wednesday night, which means it's time for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we love to call the Dice Tray. Last week, we had our annual coronation tournament, our first annual, and we crowned Lydia Heels and Bird vs. Plane as the Duchess and Duke of the Keep. They will keep those crowns for the next year, next 12 months, unless they lose them due to a match stipulation or something like that. Who knows? Gives me a little bit more flexibility with some of our rivalries here in the near future. But tonight we will get into regular matches here. We may have some changes coming here as far as my schedule for Grappler's Keep is concerned. No, we're not switching to another night or anything like that. In the past, I've been doing all of the regular matches here on Wednesday nights and then doing the time aside, and looks like my camera just shot down. Let me try to get it back up here again. There we go. Looks like it's back up and going. So anyways, I was saying I would do the pay-per-views on Saturdays because working around some things like my wife's work schedule and all that, I wanted to make sure I had the pay-per-views all set specifically, so I would do those on the weekends that she would work. Well, she's changing jobs, and she's one of those things is going to be no longer working weekends. So, coming up with our next pay-per-view, which is the Fiendish Stockade, it'll be our version of the Hell in a Cell. We will be doing these all of the Grappler's Keep activity will happen now on Wednesday nights like this, unless for some reason we decide to change schedule for whatever reasons, me being sick or something weird happening with my schedule or something like that. So all Grappler's Keeps now will be on Wednesday nights. So that's going to be the fun stuff happening there. So without any further ado, because we used up all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and take a look at what is and who are on the card for this week. We're going to start off with some mixed tag action here. Our current champions, TK and Colinomicon, otherwise known as the Crew, are going to be facing up against a mixed tag team combo of Susannah Grace out of the Coven, along with one of our newer members of the Keep, the Noir Enigma. You can see them together at times on Black Cat Studios' channel. Follow the Black Cat channel on Twitch, doing their Hex spy game thing there, but now they will be here together in tag team action. In our second match, we have women's singles action with Hannahmation, the current holder of the women's bag of holding briefcase. She will be going up against LaughLoveLindy, our current no longer women's champion because she lost those belts to Half-Arsed Hermit at our last pay-per-view, the Dirty Deeds. Coming up next, we'll have Grimjack against a former stablemate. ProducerTrav has decided to move off on his own without Strength Unlimited anymore. So this will be two former stablemates going at each other, with ProducerTrav going up against Grimjack, our current men's champion. He is the master of melee. He has to keep his eyes open and his neck on a swivel because Cory has the men's bag of holding briefcase, and he can cash that in any time to get the championship belt. to get a match anytime, anywhere he wants. He could do it tonight before the match. He could do it during this match. He could do it afterwards. He could cash it in anytime he wants, as long as we have the ring and a referee. Our next match is more women's singles action. EmmyKsama will be going up against PettiNergi. Our next match, Big Pig 50,000 won the Hunter's Mark at our men's at the last pay-per-view at Dirty Deeds, and he will be defending it against me. This would be I think this could be my first shot at getting the Hunter's Mark. All the other times I've either had the men's belt, championship belt, or Pope and I have had the tag team belts like we do right now, but I've still been booked for action here. Normally I try to book people to get multiple belts, but we'll see what happens here. We'll see if I can wrest that belt away from Big Steve here. We'll have my tag team partner, Pope, will be taking on Dragons Are Cats. In women's tag team action, we have Half-Arsed Hermit and RaeDeAnn. They are part of the Coven, the all-women's faction. Half-Arsed Hermit holds the women's Mistress of Melee championship belt, and RaeDeAnn holds the women's Hunter's Mark. The women's rewind. The women's Hunter's Mark will not be defended this week, because this match was already pre-booked. So she'll be defending it next week. They'll be in tag team action against Madame Gandalf and Nerdalie. Usually Madame Gandalf is tag teams with Lydia Heels, but Lydia had a previous commitment, and Nerdalie, kind of begrudgingly, we'll talk about that later on, has signed on to be her tag team partner for this. And in our main event, Cory, who we mentioned before, that has the men's bag of holding briefcase, will be facing off against Good Guy Pie. So let's go ahead and get things started here on Grappler's Keep. All right. We'll get things loaded up here. Hope your all's week's going good as we reach the midpoint. My mouth does not want to work right today. As we reach the midpoint here of the week, hopefully it's been a good one for you as we begin to work our way towards the weekend. Hopefully these matches here will be entertaining and should give us some good action here as the pyro goes off. Welcome everyone to Diet Water Arena. As you can see, the crowd is ready. They saw the coronation tournament last week, and they're anxious to see the action here tonight here at the home office in Louisville, Kentucky. And let's go ahead and get this started up here. As I mentioned before, the crew, Colin and TK, are our mixed gender champions. This is a non-title match here tonight, but they will be facing up against Susannah Grace along with Noir Enigma. And it looks like I'm not seeing any sound here. Hang on. I've got to check something here. Yeah, something is set wrong again. This isn't holding what it's supposed to here. It should be that. Now we got action going here. Let's turn that volume down just a tad to about right there, so I don't want it too loud. I want you to be able to hear everything, but I don't necessarily have to shout over everything. Hopefully that should do the trick. I'm glad I caught that now rather than halfway through the matches here. So you can hear all of the in-ring action, not just my dulcet tones. It looks like we are ready to begin. There's this. They're using Colin's screen still. They are the crew, TK and Colinomicon, making their way down, not necessarily getting a raucous, joyful welcome from the crowd. It looks like they're kind of they're being looked upon as kind of a heel persona there. And I think something's might be wrong with TK's outfit there. We'll double check those. We'll have to fix that. Take a look and fix that. But they are ready to go. And here come their opponents. You hear that heartbeat and the symbol of the coven. That means one person. Don't let the pulse quicken too much. For if the heartbeat gets too fast, that can lead to issues. The only thing worse would it be to stop because of fear. It's Susannah Grace.
Representing the fallen from your darkest fears. One half of the Women's Tag Team of Honor Champions.
Susannah Grace making her way to the ring. Normally we see her in tag team action with Charlie as part of Enthralled. They are the women's queens of the keep. They are the women's tag team champions, but she'll be in mixed gender tag action here along with her partner who we'll be seeing shortly. And now she's getting herself in the frame of mind she wants to be in for this match. Many wrestlers do certain things during their entrance or as they get in the ring to get themselves psyched, to try to get visualize things in their mind. Be totally honest when it comes to Susannah Grace here. I don't know if I want to see what she's visualizing in her mind right now as she prepares for this match. Especially with the arcane frenzy that she and the other members of the coven seem to be showing here. Maybe sometimes a little fear is a good thing, if you know what I mean. Now, could this be a warm-up so the Coven can try to get another championship belt under their control? Because they wouldn't control, they won't get any of the men's belts, but if they can get the women's half of the mixed gender belts, I'm sure Half-Arsed Hermit would be ecstatic. But right now, we'll have to wait and see if anything like that happens, because this is a non-title match. And speaking of which,
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Phantom Soul Man.
it is the Noir Enigma making his way to the ring. Made a big splash by winning the Men's Hunter's Mark in the tournament, special tournament that was had to give the belt out once again after Grimjack had won the men's title. And he not only won the Men's Hunter's Mark, he had 4 successful defenses of it, with a little controversy in between, and came this close to defeating Grimjack. But we're going to be starting out with the ladies here. It's TK and Susie going at it here, and Susie going right at it here. Big strike and a Russian leg sweep. Misses with that kick. Now gets hold of TK with a big knee. Follows with the stomps. Using those big boots to her advantage here. And TK elbows herself free from that barrage. They hook up. She latches on and a quick snap suplex onto Susie. And now TK comes with the stomps. She's had enough of that. She's going to tag, and here come the guys. Noir and Colin. Colin wastes no time, picks Noir up, scoops him up, drops him right onto the top rope. And now it's ground and pound time. Big stomp on the Noir there. And now they're going to go for quick tags here, it looks like. It's been the crew initiating everything. Here comes TK with the kicks. Goes up. Nice. Hurricane Rana. She's going up top rope. As Noir is still recovering from his beatdown. Here comes TK as Susie's up. Big missile drop kick. I think she covered half the ring. Followed with a big leg drop. And now a big knee drop. Noir's back up. Swing and a miss on the kick. They hook up. Susie scoops her up. Big slam downward. Now Susie's going up top. Looks like Colin looked to interfere, but he's changed his mind now. She goes up. Big double knees, bringing her down. Pulls her up. They hook up. Grabs TK hard into the turnbuckle. And now the strikes come. TK's down on the mat. The big boots, but TK kicks her way free. Gets another knee. And the Romulan slam. And instead of going for the pin, she's going to tag, bring the guys back in. Here comes Colin and Noir going at it. Noir wastes no time. Scoops Colin up, and right in front of his tag team partner does the snake eyes, and now commences to stomp the water out of the mud puddle. There with those stomps, keeps going with the kicks. Colin slides out between the legs. Nice nifty move there. Wraps up Colin. He acts like he's trying to go for the anchor splash. I think we got us a glitch here. But he hits it nonetheless. That DDT from the second rope looked a little awkward. But it worked nonetheless. Wraps him up, spins him around. Nice swinging neck breaker. And now Colin goes top rope. Everyone's gone top rope except Noir so far. Now he jumps down, changes his mind, walks right into Noir. Military press, and straight down goes Colin. Pulls him over, now goes for the quick pin. One. Nope, Colin kicks out. Noir thought he had him there. Scoops him up. Brings him up. And big power bomb straight down. And now he and Susie tag. Now it's the ladies once again. Susie comes with has her kick blocked. TK wraps her up. Big bulldog. Doesn't waste any time. Pulls Susie right back up. Goes for the kick. And this time Susie blocks it. Hits a few kicks. And now it's going to bring TK all the way over the corner hard into the turnbuckle. There's the tag. We're going to see some double team action here. Looks like it. Setting them up. Double power bombs. And now Noir goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Colin kicks out. Susie is waiting just in case. Now she gets out of the ring as the ref pushes them out. Scoops up. Colin drops him on the top rope like we saw earlier. And now Noir's going to tag. TK is still outside the ring and is going to start the count. Susie comes after her. No more short rest. Pulls her up. Hook up and throws her right back inside the ring. But TK comes back with a quick kick there. Scoops her up. Big backbreaker by TK. Now goes straight for the pin. 1, 2. TK was kind of mocking Colin there. As TK wipes her hands, wraps her up. Another quick snap DDT. Big knee drop once again. Brings her all the way over to the corner hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. And Colin comes after Noir as TK. And now we're going to see some double team action on their end. Double DDT. Colin goes for the pin. 1, 2. But Noir kicks out. TK and Susie are back out of the ring. Now it's just the guys. Colin swinging Noir around. Big stomp. And another. He's swabbing the deck with the boot stomps here. He's got the crab walk going. We'll see what's coming. And he hits the anchor splash. There's the crab walk once again. 1, 2. And Susie, I think, was trying to break it up. And Noir kicks out. Rolls over. Does a little ground and pound. And he's going to wisely tag Susie back in. Comes with the kicks. Another big kick. Grabs TK by the neck. Puts her there on the ropes. And now is wrenching that arm around the rope. Quick, now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Nope. TK got the shoulder up. Susie goes back with the stomps. Now she's going upstairs. Big knee drop from the top rope. Another big stomp. Pulls her up. Goes for the head scissors here. And the big elbow shot to the top of the head. Pulls her up once again. Wraps her up. It's going to bring her back to the corner one more time. Hard in the turnbuckle again. A third time. TK still standing now. The big boot right on the chin. And down goes TK. He's going to pull her out. Going to mini power bomb her out. Pulls her up. Flips her up. And the big slam down. Goes for the schoolgirl roll up. But TK gets the rope. And now there's a quick kick. And now she's locked in the vampire's embrace. Trying to hook through the sleeper. And TK is out. And the win goes to Susannah Grace and the Noir Enigma. Big win for this newly formed tag team. Noir and Susie. Maybe they could make a case for having a shot at those belts at the Fiendish Stockade pay-per-view. Big win for these two as I mark it on my sheet here, because that helps determine who are in our matches for the next pay-per-view. That's how will they do here. And now we have women's singles action here. We have our former women's champion LaughLoveLindy is going to be going up against Hannahmation. Hannah currently holds the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. She can cash that in anytime she wants to get an automatic title shot up against the current belt holder, who is Half-Arsed Hermit, who we will see in tag team action later. She has not cashed it in yet. She's waiting to pick the right opportunity. So this should be a fun singles match to watch, and depending on how Hannah does here, especially if it's not a super long match, if she can finish it off quickly, she might have the energy to go after Lydia the Hermit tonight. But first, she's got to focus on the former women's champ, LaughLoveLindy. Here she comes, longsword in hand. Embracing the Witcher within. It is Hannahmation making her way down. You can catch her on Saturdays at 2 different times on Saturdays now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, Hannah.
The way her Witcher's medallion is shaking makes me wonder if there's some magics around, especially if that magic happens to be members of the Coven. But you can catch her on Saturday afternoons at 1 p.m. Eastern Time US. Adjust your time zones accordingly for Scion, Birth of the New Kings. And you can also catch her on Saturdays at, I believe it's 8 p.m. Eastern, on Praxagor Thesmophoria's channel for a new D&D campaign that'll be starting there, where she plays a bardic character. And she now is waiting for her opponent to come in. It's LaughLoveLindy, the former women's champion. You can catch her on her own channel Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Mondays and Tuesdays, they have 2 different D&D campaigns, and on Wednesday nights, you can catch her on her channel for something a little bit different, where they are doing a Good Society RPG that is being GM'd by Trooper SJP. But right now, her focus is not on rolling dice, but it's on Hannah. As she goes through her dancer's routine to get herself ready. Looks like she's just about ready to go here. And I think we are set. Hannah's raring to go. Lindy's still getting loose, but now she's ready to go. Here's the bell. And here we go. And Hannah comes right out kicking and striking. Not wasting any time. And down goes Lindy. She's back up. Comes right back up. And a big slam straight down from Lindy. Big kick to the back. And now looks like she's wanting to go upstairs already. Big knee drop from the top rope, and now she's already going for a pin. 2 count. Hannah kicks out. Lindy thought she might have had a quick win there. Goes for the kicks, but Hannah's ready. Nice dragon screw reversal. Pulls the arm out. Big stomp right on the elbow. More stomps there. And now goes for single leg camel clutch here. Working on the back of Lindy. Lindy's able to roll her way out. Ooh, big knee strike of her own. And the guillotine. Kick straight down. Big stomp. As you can see why Lindy was our former champion. Another dragon screw by Hannah. She goes to the ropes. And a big knee drop of her own. There's the stomp. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Holds up for the suplex. No, Lindy's able to slide her way out, and a quick German suplex of her own. Caught Hannah by surprise there. Big series of kicks there. Lindy scoops her up, and faceplant. Pancake straight down. And here come the kicks. Another big series of knees there by Lindy. Scoops her over. And another soccer kick to the back now. Working on the arm. Trying to slow Hannah down. Goes for the pin. But only a 1 count this time. Goes up to get the crowd's approval. While Hannah's slowly recovering, getting herself to her feet. Lindy waits, but gets her with the knee. Another knee. Scoops her up. Swinging miss, but Hannah gets with the kick. Hits 2 quick kicks. And plants her straight down. Almost like a pedigree there. This quick stomp goes to the ropes. And there's the Odin stomp. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and almost 3. She almost had it. Pulls her up to her feet. Big chop. Another big chop. Big series of chops there. And a big super kick. Goes upstairs. Second rope. Waiting for Lindy to come up. Nasty move there. Pulls her up. Here's the Loki knee and hits it. Goes for the knee drop, but nobody home. Lindy was ready. Wraps her up. Whips her hard over the ropes and down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. Goes for a stomp and Hannah rolls out of the way. Goes for the drop kick but misses. Gets a boot from Lindy instead. They call her elbow hookup. And now, big series of knees there by Lindy. Pulls Hannah up to her feet. And now, she's going to come back inside and basically reset the count. Comes with more kicks. And down goes Hannah to her knees. Swing and a miss. Hannah gets out of the way. Goes for the kick. Lindy blocks that. Pulls her in for a big clothesline. Pulls her up to her feet once again. They hook up. Throws Hannah down the way. The count goes to 4. Lindy comes back in and resets the count once again. Pulls her up to her feet. Big shot there. Scoops her up. Inverted suplex flip there. Pulls her up and another big knee. Stomp to the back. And wrapping her up in an arm bar there. Arm and with the leg stretched to go with it. Submissions aren't going to count outside the ring. Hannah's able to roll herself free. Holding that arm, comes with chops with the other leg, and hits the big kick. More stomps, goes for that camel clutch once again. Counts at 7. I lost track with all this action going on here. Throws Lindy back into the ring. And now we're back with action inside the ring. Hannah's trying to make up her mind what she wants to do. Looks like she's going for the big kick here. Lindy goes down to a knee. Oh, there it is. The kickback goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Lindy somehow kicks out. Hannah thought she had it there. And there's the stomp once again. Odin's Eye goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and this one is over. Hard fought match, but Hannah pulls out the victory. Big win for her. Confidence builder to possibly cash. And there is Half-Arsed Hermit confronting her here. Maybe not a smart idea since Hannah holds the case, but Hannah's going to go meet her, looks like. Don't know if Half-Arsed Hermit has some kind of devious plan up her sleeve. They're still yakking at it. And here comes Hannah after her, and here comes Lydia striking back. The ref and security officials are trying to keep them apart. Lydia breaks through, so does Hannah, and they're going at it again. We're going to need some more security out there for these two. Half-Arsed Hermit trying to make it clear to Hannah that she may hold that briefcase, but she's not afraid of her. Not afraid to confront her, which is interesting. All right, we'll go to men's singles action here now. We've got Grimjack going against former stablemate ProducerTrav. ProducerTrav has decided to leave the fold of Strength Unlimited. He's done that with the blessings of their president and CEO, Strength Saves. No animosity here. He's just decided he wants to venture off onto his own, and they've decided to let him. But this should be a fun match to see how well ProducerTrav does against his former stablemate, Grimjack. He holds our men's champion, and he's in the same situation the Half-Arsed Hermit is in. He holds the men's championship, the Master Melee belt, and Cory, who is on the card later on tonight, holds the men's bag of holding. He could cash that in anytime he wants. After the match, during this match, or even if the beginning, make it a triple threat if he so desires. We'll have to wait and see what he decides to do. Meanwhile, we have men's singles action to worry about here first. And now, coming to the ring is our men's champion. Get some diet water here. It is Grimjack. Again, showing the thorns.
Making his way to the ring, representing Absolution from Maryland, weighing in at 258 pounds, the undisputed men's Universal Champion, Grimjack.
All right, Grimjack makes his way into the ring again at the entrance. Ready to once again to lay down the boom on his opponents. Tag team partner with Donathan Fry. They are the Black Roses. They've claimed to be the thorns that protects the rose. And looks like he is ready for action here tonight. This will be a non-title bout. And we are ready to roll. As incoming now is his opponent.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 243 pounds, Travis.
Producer Trav making his way down to the ring. We'll see how well he can do against Grimjack here. Says he feels he's good enough now. He does not need the protection of Strength Unlimited. Ready to branch out on his own. Wipes his feet off, makes his way inside the ring. As the pyro goes off, he's the dude. He's ready to go. Made his way to his corner. Grimjack's ready to go. Trav is loose as well. Here comes the bell, and here we go. Collar elbow hookup. Trav wastes no time. Nice little suplex there. And comes with the quick strikes. Fingernails down the back. Scoops him up. Over the shoulder drop. Trav's going right after Grimjack here. Holds the arm down. Stomp on the hand. Another stomp. And another. And now goes for a quick pin. A little quick on the champion, but gets the point across. He kicks out. Scoops him up. Another quick suplex. Elbow shot to the top of the head, and this action's been all Trav so far. Maybe trying to make a statement. He's going upstairs here, top rope. Goes for the elbow drop, but nobody home. Grimjack grabs the arm, pins it down, and big stomp right on the shoulder. Saying that's what we're talking about here. Stretch on the arm to slow Trav down. Pulls him up. Exploder suplex. No, small package driver instead. Goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. Brings Travis up, but Travis is ready. Nice little jawbreaker there. Wraps him up. Headbutt to the back of the head. Nice arm hook toss there. Celebrating that a little bit. Big stomp. Another kick. Grabs the arm. Holds it down. Is going to step on the hand again. Pulls Grimjack up to his feet. Big elbow shot. Wraps him up. Slams him. Pancakes straight down. Goes for something else, but Grimjack kicks his way free from that. Now has Trav by the back of the neck. Hard into the turnbuckle. Big forearm shot, and down goes Producer Trav. Series of cross faces with the boot. Now he's back up on his feet and comes with a quick clothesline there. Catches Grimjack by surprise. Celebrates a little bit. Now comes right back after him. Looks like he's trying to rip Grimjack's face apart. As if he was one of his characters from the Aliens RPG that he does once a month on Lindy's channel. Has the arm. He's going for the choke slam there. The producer's cut. Grimjack blocks that. Was going to go for a German suplex. Trav blocks that. And now a quick sidewalk slam by Trav. Flips him over. Now goes for the pin. And nope. I think he got his foot on the rope. And look out! Here comes Cory. Trav has just defeated Grimjack. Cory's cashing in the briefcase tonight. Grimjack just took that defeat. And now here comes Cory. But now Grimjack's right all over the top of him. He wasn't that drained. He actually had his foot on the rope waiting for the ref to catch it. Now Cory gets back up onto his feet. Nice DDT as Grimjack was not able to execute what he wanted from the top rope. Here comes Grimjack fighting back. Quick drop kick and down goes Cory. Grimjack going up top rope. Defending his belt. Hits the elbow shot. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Cory kicks out. Cory's got advantage here. He's a little bit fresher. But now Grimjack's got momentum right now. The big double snap. Trying to get the crowd's backing here. As Cory has cashed in the briefcase. Working on the arm. Pulls him up. Double snap again. Working on the neck of Cory. Pulls him up to his feet. And here comes Cory slinging back. Wraps him up. Going for the big suplex, and down he goes. He's got his foot on him for the pin. 1. Nope, Grimjack pushes that off. That was a little arrogant there. Drop kick to the back by the big demon from Dallas. Big punch shot now. The big guy's going up top rope. Big elbow shot of his own from the top rope. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Grimjack kicks out. Cory thought he had it there. He said the count was slow, but no, it was pretty consistent. Pulls him up, wraps him up, slings him up, and Grimjack gets out of that suplex. Pulls Cory up to his feet, grabs the arm. He's going for a reverse arm bar here, trying to make the big guy tap. Breaks out of it. Grimjack's going for the grim chin music here. And he nails Cory with the grim chin music. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Cory got the shoulder up. Grimjack thought he had it there. It's going up top rope again. The big elbow. One more time. He doesn't think that's enough. It's going to be the chin music again. And he hits him a second time. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Cory kicks out again. Can the demon from Dallas be stopped? Grimjack comes down with a big knee drop. Pulls him up to his feet. Collar elbow hookup, big forearm shots, big series of strikes. The big guy doesn't go down. He's trying to work him to the corner. No, Cory fights his way free. Wraps him up, whips him hard into the ropes. Big shoulder block doesn't quite work. Wraps him up again. And he doesn't execute the suplex again, but a big German suplex by Grimjack. Pulling him away from the ropes. Flips the big guy over, goes for the pin again. 1, 2, 3, and Grimjack almost miraculously defends the title after the cash-in of the briefcase.
Here is your winner, and still undisputed men's universe
Grabs the belt away from the ref. Greg was so close to losing the belt there, people. You never know what's going to happen after you've been in a match. When that cash-in occurs, I've been there before. I lost the belt that way. Congratulations to Grimjack. You are still the master of Melee. All right. Since we haven't had too much excitement here yet. All right, women's singles action here. EmmyKsama, former women's champion, 2-time women's champion, going up against PettiNergi, former half of the former tag team champions, the Vice Girls. She's out of Tall Squall's faction, the Vice. They will be going at each other here in singles action here. Should be an interesting matchup here. Both of them feature impressive submission moves, and they have other good technical skill moves in their arsenals as well. This should be a fun match to see how this one turns out. And without any further wait, let's go ahead and see the action. Coming out first, it's going to be Emmy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from out of this world,
And they're in ready to go. Always good at getting the crowd up. Trying to get back on winning ways to try to get that belt once again. We'll see how she does tonight against a very formidable opponent as well. Out of the vice, it is PettiNergi.
and representing vicious and delicious from the city of Atlantis, Furious Hurricane.
Making her way down to the ring. She's out of the vice. You can catch her on other RPGs throughout here on other channels in Twitch. Catch her gaming as well. But right now, her focus is going to be on her opponent inside the ring with EmmyKsama, a very formidable opponent here. We'll see how she does. Normally, she's in the ring with her tag team partner, Tree Hugging Druid, but she is just as good as a solo wrestler as well. We'll see how she does here tonight. Emmy's already halfway there towards her, but it's PettiNergi coming with the swift kicks here first and coming with the big strikes. And she's already going top rope. Big body splash, hooks the leg, only gets a 1 count because she's not afraid to make things happen. Going for the crossbow here. Targeting the back of Emmy. Emmy's able to roll herself out. PettiNergi has to kick out to prevent the pin. Quick kick by Emmy. And now PettiNergi goes over the ropes and drop kick down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Outside the ring. Comes right after her, pulls her right up. And now whips her right back in. Both competitors back to their feet inside the ring. And Emmy's coming with the strikes now. Big block there, and now she blocks that one, gets a kick in of her own. PettiNergi misses with the strike. Emmy comes back, wraps the arm around, pump handle, slams straight down there onto the arm. It's going upstairs as well. Big elbow drop from the top rope. And now she's going for the pin. And kicks out before the 3. Emmy thought she had it there. Big diving elbow shot there. Pulls PettiNergi up to her feet. Big slap across the face. More strikes. Wraps her up. Skull cracker onto the knee. A little mocking move there. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp there. You know what she's going for there. Goes for the leg drop, but nobody home. PettiNergi comes with the strikes. Wraps her up. Quick snap suplex. Pulls her up. Big drop kick between the shoulders. Pulls Emmy back up again. Quick kick. Wraps her up. Hits the watershed neck breaker. Went for the reverse schoolgirl roll up. Almost got the 3 count. Pulls her up. Big strike there. Wraps her up. There's the code breaker. Going for the submission there. The tide turner, but got the ropes. Slams her down again. Wiping her hands free now, pulls the arm out, big stomp of her own. Quickly running upstairs. Goes for the splash, but the knees come up. Emmy was ready. Pulls her up, quick kick. Wraps her up, slams straight down, and now for the pin. 1, 2, but no, only a 2 count. Emmy thought she had some shock and awe going there, but didn't happen. Pulls PettiNergi up, grabs the arm. She's going for the Emmy bar. She's got her far enough away from the ropes. PettiNergi's trying to fight it. Trying to find a way to get herself loose. She's able to pull herself free. Wraps her up, whips Emmy hard into the corner. Hits the kicks. Old school action into a Hurricane Rana from the ropes. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, but no, Emmy kicks out. Petty thought she had it there. Going upstairs. Frog splash. Nails it. A little celebrating here instead of going for the pin. Pulls her up. Head pounding action there. Looks like she's waiting. Quick kick to the back. Stomp onto the back once again. Pulls her up. Quick kick. She's going to go for the tide turner again and hits it. It's the watershed neck breaker, she calls it. And she gets the 3 count. Big victory here for PettiNergi. Sorry, I got her moves mixed up. And a big win here for PettiNergi. The Water Genasi makes a big splash here with a big win here tonight over EmmyKsama. Big victory for her. May see more great singles action for her in the future. We'll see what happens. And now we have the Men's Hunter's Mark up for grabs here tonight. The Hunter's Mark, for those of you who aren't familiar, is our fighting championship, kind of equivalent to the old TV championships you used to see on some of the wrestling federations back in the day. Whenever we have a stream, unless there's other circumstances going on, like we'll see with the women's tonight, the Hunter's Mark is defended every time we have a stream. The current men's holder is Big Pig 50,000. Steve won the belt at our last pay-per-view, and I believe this is I think this will be his second defense of the belt. If you defend the belt, if you win the belt, then defend it 4 times in a row, you get an automatic title shot for the Master Melee Championship for the men, or the Mistress of Mayhem Championship for the women. I am currently half of the Advantage Roll Tag Team Champions of Complications Inc., along with Pope WorldBuild. This might be a chance for me to get dual belts here. We'll see what happens as I hold my Tag Team Championship belt. As I tap it proudly, showing it off to the crowd. And make my way down to the ring.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Internet Fighting Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the authority, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 271 pounds, the professional Robert Allen.
Holding my belt up proudly. Hoping I've held that championship a number of months. We've made a great team. And we intend to try to hold on to those belts as long as we can. So I get myself ready here. Leader, I'm part of the faction that I formed known as the Cauldron, made up of myself, Pope, Trooper SJP, and Double Crits, as we wait for my opponent to enter.
And introducing the champion, representing the Heart Foundation, from Maryland, weighing in at 274 pounds. He is the Men's Internet Fighting Champion, Big
All right. Steve's making his way into the ring. He holds the hunter's mark right now. It's not the first time he's held it, but the first time he's held it with the new stipulation for the 4 defenses. If he gets it, he will go against whoever's holding the men's belt. Currently, it's his stablemate, Grimjack. So we'll see if that happens. But first, he's got to defend it against me. As the ring announcer introduces me to the crowd. And now Steve, the current men's champion. Steve hands over the belt willingly. Knows he has to defend it every time. Yes, that's the belt I want to try to get. Try to have 2 belts here under my possession here, but I've got to win this match first. Get myself loose. Steve's ready as well. And here we go. Colorado hookup. Steve wastes no time. Scoops me up. Rams me hard into the turnbuckle and throws me out. Big stomp. Big series of kicks there. Flips me over and he's already going for a pin. Only a 1 count, way early. And for those wondering, no, I am not using a controller. This is all AI, so I have no control over this match. Slams me down, and now big knee drop right onto the elbow area. Kick to the back as I get to my feet and come back up striking. Spin him around, get some strikes of my own. Wrap the arm around the rope, use my foot for a little extra leverage. Quick kick right into a snap DDT. Hold the arm out. Knee drop of my own onto the arm. Knee to the back. Pull him up by the neck. Old-fashioned veal throw across the ring. Stomp to the back of the leg. Grab it again. Another stomp there. A third targeting that leg. As I stand over him now. Time to go upstairs and take flight. Big knee drop from the top rope. Pull him up to his feet. Quick chin up. Chop. He blocks that one now. Scoops me up. Big backbreaker. Nice little counter there by Steve. He's going up top rope. Waiting for me to get up. And body press. 1, 2. But no, I kick out. Flying body press almost works. Big stomp. Now going for that single leg camel stretch there. Trying to target my back. I come back up swinging. Scoop him up. It's time to go high flight. And down he goes. Grab the leg. Hit it again. Go for the pin. 1, 2. No, Steve kicked out. I thought I had him there. Big stomp. Pull him up to his feet again. Quick series of strikes. And the talon swipe. Go for the pin. Will this do it? 1, 2, 3. It does. And now I hold 2 belts. Tag team, and now I wear the hunter's mark. This is my first time bearing the hunter's mark. A big victory for me here. All right, more men's singles action here. We have Dragons or Cats out of the faction known as the Vice, led by Tall Squall, up against my tag team partner, Pope WorldBuild. This should be a fun, interesting match. Both very technically skilled wrestlers out there. Both are very impressive there inside the ring. I have my biases. Hey, Pope's my tag team partner. Of course, I'm going to be rooting for him a little bit, but this should be some good action here. As we wait for things to load up. We've had some interesting twists and turns already tonight. We've had a Hunter's Mark belt change hands. We've had a cash-in of the bag of holding. And now, more exciting men's action. Again, out of the Vice, the long-running D&D campaign in Tallsquall's homebrew world. He was one of the players. It is Dragons Are Cats. He is tag team partners with Templar Warden.
The following contest is
Part of the Vice Lords.
making his way to the ring, representing the Blood Brothers from Pangea, weighing in at 238 pounds, the Warlock.
Making his way to the ring. Former Hunter's Mark holder, he lost it to Big Pig 50,000 at the pay-per-view. Impressive singles wrestler and excellent in tag team action with his partner Templar Warden. They have been, I believe they are two-time tag team champions. But he will be in singles action here tonight. And there he is, my tag team partner, the man of 1,000 holds himself, Pope WorldBuild.
Representing the Authority from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, one half of the Tag Team of Honor Champions, the man of 1,000 holds.
Pope making his way to the ring. Wily veteran of the ring. Ready to make... you can never count him out anytime during the match. If there's a move out there, he probably knows the counter for it. And the right move to do after you counter. What makes him a great tag team partner and he's been Hunter's Mark champion as well. Both of our competitors look like they're ready to go. There's the bell, and they meet, and Pope comes right out with the quick first kick, scoops him up. Trying to decide where he wants to go, scoops him up, and drops him on the rope. Comes right after slamming the arm down, with a quick stomp. Goes for a diving elbow drop, but Dragons was ready, rolls out of the way, hits a quick kick, scoops up Pope. Sets him up, inverted DDT, nicely done. Quick kick. Springboard moonsault, goes for a quick pin, but only gets one way early in the match. Quick stomp strikes there. Pope tries to come up swinging, but Dragons blocks it and is overwhelming Pope with the strikes right now. Got out of the way of that attempt. Scoops him up. Skull cracker, neck breaker. Pulls him up, and a nice page turn reversal by Pope. So he waits for him to get up, comes with some strikes of his own, quick kick, snap mare, and a kick right to the back. Follows it with some more kicks and stomps. As Pope gets himself in the next frame of mind for what he wants to do next, pulls Dragons up to his feet. Big knock down, another one, and falls with a sling blade. Goes for the quick pin. 1, 2, and nope, he kicks out. Pulls him up to his feet, wraps him up. Quick whip hard into the corner. Pulls him out, he's going for the lurk kick. Has him set up, there's the shotgun drop kick into the corner. It's gonna go up, he's going upstairs. Big stomp to the gut. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Dragons Are Cats looked solid at the beginning, but the quick work by Pope WorldBuild finished that off. Big win for Pope. Here comes Dragons on his feet. Pope offers a handshake. Some sportsmanship there. Yes, good match. And we see some code of honor going on here. Respect between the competitors, always good to see. And now we have women's tag team action here. We have Madame Gandalf, who's normally part of Elven Magic with Lydia Heels, but she was not able to be here for this tag team action, and she is instead going to be paired up with Nerdalie. Now, as of late, there's been a little schism between Nerdalie and Madame Gandalf. I think Nerdalie's accused Madame Gandalf of trying to steal the hair coloring gimmick and stuff like that, but this is a character that Madame Gandalf has been doing based off of a role play she has on her channel, which we'll talk about later. So I'm surprised Nerdalie agreed to this tag team matchup here. They're going to be going up against a tag team that we haven't seen yet before, but we know they are familiar with each other. They are two members of the women's faction, the Coven. It is our women's Mistress of Melee champion, who we saw earlier confronting Hannahmation, Half-Arsed Hermit, and her stablemate, the current women's Hunter's Mark champion, RaeDeAnn. Since this tag team match was already booked before RaeDeAnn won the belt for the Hunter's Mark, she will start defending that belt. She will resume her defense of the Hunter's Mark belt with our next stream. But right now, we're going to get ready for action here as we get ready for the first of our opponents to enter. Coming first, it's going to be Madame Gandalf. She's got the Sooty suit on. Sooty is her character that she does on her Grand Theft Auto roleplay that she does on her channel quite often. She's also a variety game streamer and an RPG player par excellence as well. Making her way to the ring. She calls her character, she's Sooty with the booty. And we tried to replicate that character. This is how she dresses for her singles action. She is dressed in other attire for when she does tag team action with her partner Lydia, and she's chosen to go with the Sooty suit here instead of the Elven Magic suit. So I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the comments from Nerdalie, her tag team partner. Speaking of which, always a crowd favorite, and one of our first very impressive women's Hunter's Mark champions, held the belt for about 9 weeks in a row after we'd had 8 different holders in 8 different weeks. It is Nerdalie. Makes her way down to the ring. She's had some issues with Madame Gandalf in the locker room as of late, to the point where she was almost accusing Madame Gandalf of stealing some of the hair coloring dye from Nerdalie's locker, but Madame Gandalf says, no, that's not the case. They are different shades of pink. She's tried to convince her it's different shades of pink, but she has agreed to fill in for Lydia in this tag team matchup here. Meanwhile, as we wait for their opponents to enter, and here they come, each wearing their singles championship belts. Making their way down to the ring, it's RaeDeAnn and Half-Arsed Hermit. Definitely have changed their look on their entrances for sure. Makes you wonder even more how arcane this faction is. And now they slowly make their way in. I think she was shoving her and not casting some sort of spell on her. Look, I'm going to take it she was trying to give her a friendly push there. As now it looks like RaeDeAnn's cape not quite cooperating with her there. Looks like it's a little tangled up in the front. But looks like they are ready to go. It's going to be Madame Gandalf against Lydia the Half-Arsed Hermit here first. And there's the bell. Here we go. And here comes the champ. Striking and swinging here. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Scoops her up. Nice little Northern Light suplex there. Flips her over. And she's going right for the ground and pound here on Alex. But Madame Gandalf kicks her way free. Comes after her. Has the arm and quick knees to the chest, followed with a few stomps here, and now there's the tag. Here comes Nerdalie. Goes springboard in the body splash. Goes for the quick pin. One. Nope. Only a 1 count. Goes for a stomp. Slams her right down into the mat. Looks like they're going to focus on some quick tags here. Good strategy, especially if you're not a normal working tag team. And Madame Gandalf's going top rope, but Half-Arsed Hermit was ready, but she still caught her with the arm coming down. A big series of strikes, scoops her up. Nice exploder suplex by Madame Gandalf. Goes right away for the pin. RaeDeAnn comes to break it up, but Half-Arsed Hermit already kicked out. Nerdalie comes after RaeDeAnn. Big knee drop, meanwhile, by Madame Gandalf onto Hermit. Celebrates a little now, pulls Half-Arsed Hermit up to her feet, wraps her up. Looked like she's going to try to take her to the corner, but now elbows her way free. Big kick there by Hermit. Madame Gandalf returns the kick. Now they're exchanging kicks now. Big discus spin hit. And now we're going to see RaeDeAnn. She's going to go for a quick pin. Why not? Does not even get a 1 count, though. Big knee to the back. And here comes Half-Arsed Hermit. Right back in. That was a quick session there. Big spinning kick there. Flurries of blows, it kicks, and down goes Madame Gandalf. Pulling her away from the ropes. Now goes for the pin. 2. Nerdalie breaks it up. And here comes RaeDeAnn after. Goes right after Nerdalie, throws her out of the ring. Meanwhile, Half-Arsed Hermit's all over Madame Gandalf. Flips her over. Grabs the leg. And going for the witch's embrace. Trying to make her tap. Madame Gandalf trying to get off free. And here comes Nerdalie again to break it up. And there's RaeDeAnn to throw her outside the ring again. Wraps her up, quicks up, goes up. No, does not able to hold for the suplex. Madame Gandalf reverses with a German suplex of her own as Nerdalie and RaeDeAnn are fighting outside the ring. RaeDeAnn getting the best of Nerdalie. Madame Gandalf up after Half-Arsed Hermit, but now takes a big discus spin forearm shot. Pulls her away from the ropes. Flips her over. And gets kicked away by Madame Gandalf. Quick kick there by Alex. Wraps her up. Goes up for the suplex, but no, is not able to hold it. And Half-Arsed Hermit reverses it with a German of her own. Nerdalie wants a tag, but Madame Gandalf doesn't get there. Blocks that kick, but doesn't get that one, and now goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Nerdalie again is there to break it up, and here comes RaeDeAnn again after Nerdalie. Double handstand to the knees. RaeDeAnn's got Nerdalie tied up, and now Nerdalie goes after Half-Arsed Hermit, pulls her up, big power bomb down. The ref's making the count, and now Nerdalie leaves the ring. She's not officially in the ring. Half-Arsed Hermit tags out, and now it's Madame Gandalf and RaeDeAnn. Big series of strikes by RaeDeAnn, and now here comes Madame Gandalf striking back. Wraps her up. Big German suplex. And now wisely tags in her partner. And here comes Nerdalie. They've been fighting outside the ring. Now they're inside the ring. Exchanging strikes. RaeDeAnn getting the most damage in, looks like so far. Has her by the back of the neck. Flips her on the ropes and now just choking her on the top rope until the ref does the 5 count. Nerdalie down on both ropes now. Big stomps by RaeDeAnn. Now she's back up. Wraps up, scoops up RaeDeAnn. Big slam right down. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. But no, RaeDeAnn gets free from that. Looked like it was going to be a DDT attempt. Big kick there. And RaeDeAnn celebrates. And now here comes Half-Arsed Hermit back in. And she's going to go for a quick pin. Only a 1 count. Pulls her up. Into the ropes. Slam down right into the mat. And here's the quick tag. And here comes RaeDeAnn back in. Pulls her up. And Nerdalie comes striking back. Wraps her up. RaeDeAnn kicks herself free. Whips her over the rope and down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats once again. RaeDeAnn catches her breath now, goes up top rope. There's the leap, body press. Down below, but walks right into a quick Hurricane Rana by Nerdalie. Throws her back into the ring. Nerdalie works her way around, keeping her eye on Half-Arsed Hermit. Comes in on that side, interestingly. Comes in with a big running forearm. Pulls RaeDeAnn up, quick kick, and going for the peppermint twist and hits it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But no, RaeDeAnn kicks out. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. In towards the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. And seems to double team action here. Double whip into the ropes. And double chops. And a kind of senton there. But she's able to, as Madame Gandalf celebrates, RaeDeAnn tags. And here comes Half-Arsed Hermit. She's got them both. Does this coconut crack on both of them, whips RaeDeAnn out, but that gives Half-Arsed Hermit time to get some action going. Springboard Pele kick there. Madame Gandalf probably should have been striking instead of celebrating. Hermit standing over right now. Now she's looking to get back up, has her up, and slams her down into the mat once again. Working her way around, pulls her up, inverted DDT. And now she's going upstairs, but here comes Nerdalie to perhaps interfere, swing and a miss. And she's waiting for Madame Gandalf to get up. Nerdalie misses and hits the Eclipse. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. A big win for the Coven. Nerdalie wasn't able to intervene on that one. Tried, but missed. And the match is over. A big win for this half of the Coven. And this isn't the main tag team within the faction. Be afraid, everyone. Be afraid. And now it's time for our main event here tonight. Cory, who we just saw try to cash in the bag of holding briefcase, and unfortunately for him was not successful. He now is going to be facing Good Guy Pie. There's been some animosity between these two in the training facility as of late. Good Guy Pie saying that Cory was lucky to get that briefcase, and now that it's not there, maybe that's all going to be all dead and gone. Maybe that's why Cory cashed it in this week, to show him that yes, he was capable of doing it. But right now, nothing happened. Cory looks like he's ready to go here. And here comes Good Guy Pie, not even waiting for the intro, comes right after him. The match starts and Good Guy Pie's already doing the ground and pound. No meditation here. Cory pushes him off. The ref separates them out. And looks like we're ready to go now. We'll see how much, if Cory's got his energy back after that attempt on Grimjack. Bounces him on the top rope. Now just blatant choking here. He may want to take his frustration out here on Good Guy Pie. As he stands there waiting for him to get up. And there he is. Pushes him off. Wraps him up. Scoops him up. Backbreaker going to stretch him out a little bit more. Throws him off his legs. Pulls him up and goes for a knee shot. Pushes good guy Pie away. Pie's not got much offense in since the start. Spine buster, kick to the back of the leg. And now goes for the pin. 1. Nope, only a 1 count. He's preparing the fist up. Looks like he wants to finish him off right here with the game with the Texas Thunder chokeslam. But here comes good guy Pie swinging back. Flurries of kicks and blows. Grabs the arm. Knee shots to the chest. And now stretching out the arm on the big demon out of Dallas. Big series of stomps. Pulls him up, but he's ready. Page turn reversal, goes up second rope. Waiting for good guy Pie to get up. And a big tomahawk chop. Bends the arm up, big stomp right on the elbow. Now the pin. 1, 2, but no, good guy Pie kicks free. Big stomp to the back. Pulls him up. Goes for the trapezius squeeze there, but he gets in the rope, and now it's just a blatant choke before the end of the 5 count. Pulls him up. It's been all Cory so far. I think he's taking out his frustrations on losing to Grimjack. Now wraps the leg around the rope using his own leg for leverage. Surprised good guy Pie still standing right now. Has him by the back of the neck. Scoops him up. Almost like a reverse choke slam. Straight down. 1, 2. But no, he kicks out. Flips him over. Drop kick by the big Texan. Big stomp. Good guy Pie grabs the leg. Nice dragon screw reversal. Pulls him up to his feet. And he's going to go for a choke slam. Hits him with his own move. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, kicks out. Almost had him there. Tried to shame him by finishing up using his own finishing move against him. Big shot there. Wraps him up. Spinning neck breaker there. Goes for the pin. Nope. In the ropes. Springboard reverse leg drop. And now good guy Pie's got some offense going here. Draws back the bow. Is taking aim. He's going up top rope. Big elbow, but nobody home. Cory's out of the way. Scoops him up. Neck breaker. Looks like he got out, tried for him, but got out of the grasp. Now slams him back down. And now he's got the claw hold going now. Haven't seen this out of him for quite a while. Good guy Pie trying to get to his feet, trying to punch his way free, and he does. Comes in. Scoops him up, military press, down goes good guy Pie. Pulls him up to his feet, and he's got that choke slam on. Texas Thunder, he hits it, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Cory may not have the belt around his waist or the bag of holding anymore, but he has a victory here tonight in our main event. Bittersweet victory here for Cory tonight. Not the victory he was hoping to get, but it's a victory nonetheless. He'd probably prefer to have that belt around his waist. It didn't happen. So Grimjack's belt is safe for now. And that brings us to the end of this week's episode of Grappler's Keep. I hope you enjoyed our show, everyone. Had some good, exciting action there tonight with the cash-in and everything else. So, Saturday, you can catch myself, RaeDeAnn, and Hannahmation, who you saw on here, along with another member of the Keep, Simon the Wandering DM, for Scion, Birth of the New Gods on the Wandering Society channel on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Otherwise, you can catch my daughter and myself here Monday night. We're going to be starting a new game. We haven't decided which one it is yet, but we do know it's going to be out of the Lego game series and all that. We're going to go away from the deep puzzle games for a little bit and have some fun action here. Our family has always loved the Lego game series, so we're going to pick something out from there for Monday. Tuesday will be the concluding episode of the Random Legacy of Zarzur Tintaroth, our ancient Falmer snow elf, who's in the midst of the quest to try to prevent Alduin from ending the world. We call it the Random Legacy because every action that he has with NPCs that does not directly affect the roleplay plan for him is decided by a roll of this 12-sided die. We'll be concluding that adventure this coming Tuesday. And then we'll be back here for more great action on Grappler's Keep next Wednesday night as well. We'll keep moving towards that. So, let's see who we can do a raid on here as I flip some stuff around. Let's see who is on that we want to do a raid with. Let's see, who have we got? Let's see, Madame Gandalf. We got Bionic Thief. We may just do something different. Let's go ahead and do a raid of an old friend here, Bionic Thief. Is it one word or two? How is he doing? One word. All right, let's get that set up. If you like what you've been seeing here, please join us on Discord and make comments. We have section for all 3 of the streams and for other things as well. We even have one that's called the Prayer Closet. We believe in the power of prayer here. We know prayer works. We know prayer changes things. We know prayer can be effective. So, if you have a need or request or concern, please place it there in the section called the Prayer Closet, and we will be praying for you here. If you'd rather not say what it is, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we refer to as a unspoken request, which means we don't know what it is, but we'll pray for you just as hard, even though we don't know what it is, because we don't have to know what it is. All we need to know is that you would like that prayer support, and we will give it to you. So, let's go ahead and get ready to raid Bionic Thief here. So, until next time, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.